Hello, and welcome to the Dirty First Podcast with your host, Cooper Headkey. And today we're going to be talking about a variety of different topics. Stay tuned. Hey, have y'all ever just, bitten into a delicious fucking steak that your old lady made you? Probably like a T-bone. Mine's personally like a New York strip. I don't know. I prefer the cut, just a personal taste. And I really, really, really love reverse searing my steaks. Oh, it just. And I'm more of a rare guy, to be honest. But this is all just context. But I'm more of a rare steak guy. I love it. I like a bloody steak. Um, and So sometimes you gotta chew on them quite a bit. And unfortunately, I done did it again with this whole podcasting thing. And you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and keep going. So the point I was trying to get at here, and I got a couple of notes written down here, is I kind of bit off a little bit more than I could chew right away. I need to practice really with what I'm doing, and I really need to kind of hone in my skills and figure out what in the hell I'm doing before I just go running my mouth for no damn reason, just for clicks and views and stuff like that. I listen to a lot of hip hop. I like storytelling, and I like hearing storytelling in music, in movies, in art, and I just like hearing storytelling. It's a pastime of mine. I really like listening to people, kind of tell stories and whatnot. But I need to be able to kind of figure out what I need to, kind of set myself up for, what I want to do with content and with podcasting and how I want to run this thing. I just need to, I need to get my feet wet and, record a couple of these things, do the inevitable fuck ups here and there, and have some fun with it, because that's what it's about, really. It's not about who's better, who's worse. Back onto the J. Cole thing. It was a line he said in Off Season. It was from, I don't remember which one of the songs, but are you doing this to facilitate growth or to become famous? Now and pardon the cottonmouth. I think for the longest time, really, I've been trying to do this to facilitate fame. I haven't really been trying to do this to grow at all. I really struggle talking to people, and I struggle talking to myself. I really do struggle talking to myself. And I think that's something a lot of people in their lives do deal with, struggling with. And just talking to yourself, talking to who you are, looking at yourself, and being comfortable with yourself, and being comfortable with who you are as a human being, and being comfortable with the skin you're in, and loving yourself and caring about yourself. It takes time, and it's always constant work every single day. And that might be end up what this podcast is. Because we'll see how the tables turn. We gotta try something. I gotta get a little side hobby. It'll actually be on one of the other points I'm making. I'm actually going to be taking here a quick break. So I think with understanding the meaning of things, the understanding the concept and idea of things, sometimes you have to do a lot of reading. And I think understanding life and understanding people and the way they think they are and reasonings and stuff like that, it can be into faith and into religion, however you want to decide it. I personally like to read just religious texts as a whole and objectively, because to me, from an outsider looking in, these can be just a book. And to a book and to a learner, anyone can learn the good and bad. So I think I want to add into today's break. I'm going to probably butcher this word, but I'm going to do some readings from the Bhagavad Gita as it is. And today's will be chapter 14, verse 13. Okay, let me throw down this sticky note. When there is an increase in the mode of ignorance, O son of Kuru, darkness and inertia, madness and illusion are all manifested. Now, in here, it also it gives another explanation. It's some kind of, I think it's a commentary. I'm not entirely certain. Let me go to the front of this. I haven't really flipped through my Bhagavad Gita as it much. Let's see. Chapter 14. So this is an explanation from Lord Krishna. When there is no illumination, knowledge is absent. One in the mode of ignorance does not work by a regulative principle. He wants to act whimsically for no purpose. Even though he has the capacity to work, he has made no endeavor. This is called illusion. Although consciousness is going on, life is inactive. There are symptoms of one in the mode of ignorance. Now, in this chapter 13, it is the chapter 14, my bad. The three modes of material nature. And those are goodness, passion, and ignorance. Now, explained in that explanation below is what's, how, and why of the different kind of modes of material nature, and how does one transcend these modes of material humanness and material things. And what are the symbols that a human being may enact, or a being may enact once they've transcended the state of material nature? I think that was a very, very kind of lovely little interp in there. I'm going to try and be as, I'll say, multi-religious as I can, because I think in every book there can be a lesson to be learned, no matter what it is. So thank you guys so much for listening, and we'll get back to our regular scheduled content. Alright, so what I really think has been killing me recently has been overpromising to myself about a lot of shit, and just kind of overpromising ideas in my own head, and these thoughts of grandeur that are far from realistic a lot of the times, and I need to be doing more down to earth with myself sometimes. It's I get my head in the clouds way too much. So I gotta bite off small, and because I have this tendency of over promising to myself, I tend to then under promise to anyone else. I tend to have anybody else who tends to sit down and actually listen to my shit. and bother to take the time to listen to what I spent the time to record and edit and work my butt off for. There's a lot more that goes into a podcast than just sitting behind a microphone and just clicking some buttons. Like there's thought, there's feeling, there's action, there's all this stuff in here that really being a vocal person to me is it's strange. Normally I'm a very talkative person, and that's why for years I've said I really wanted to do a podcast, because I talk so damn much that I might as well throw a microphone on it and record half of it. Because, like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I go on fucking rants and I go off on tangents. I talk in circles a lot. I talk in big roundabout ways. And it tends to irritate people. It does. And I apologize to any future listeners. Talking in circles is just, I don't know why the fuck I do it. I just do. I can't talk in a straight line. Anyways, it just kind of is the way I am. So I'm going to really work on getting rid of this over-promising to myself and under-delivering to you guys, and work on under-promising to you guys and over-delivering. I need to flip the shit around and turn it the other way, because I really do find this therapeutic for me. As a cathartic activity for me to kind of sit down and put some conscious thought into what I'm saying and really think hard at what I'm saying. I have a tendency of talking about a bunch of nonsense all the time, and it's just to fill a void. My ears ring really bad sometimes, and it's a way to get rid of the ringing. Because if silence is the enemy for me, silence is scary. I don't like quiet. Unless it's intentional, I really don't like being quiet. And action, thinking and remembering what I'm trying to say, and remembering conversation in a straight line, really working on kind of talking myself out of this circle that I'm in, because I tend to spiral sometimes, and it's not healthy. It really isn't. So I need to work on controlling that spiral, and hopefully this is podcasting. This is not documenting my spiral down to demise. Here's hoping. I kid. I'm hoping it really helps me as a healthy coping mechanism to kind of work through issues I'm having with myself and in a healthy way, by talking to just a microphone, to just a little piece of metal and plastic that hangs a thing on my desk. It's not that scary. And it sounds silly for me to say that, but I need to change the way I look at things in my head sometimes, to reevaluate the way they are present in front of me, because I tend to over-evaluate their presence of what they really are in my life, and I tend to let things, such minute, basic things scare me sometimes, and it really seems pitiful almost, and I don't mean to be demeaning to myself, but it does sometimes, and it really, it can be stressful, and I need to work on it, and I need to get better, and I need to work on communicating and growing, and being a better human being. So onto the thing that I kind of want to wrap up with tonight's kind of little session is, as I part of what I would like to do with this content is I also got a 3D printer as well for Christmas. I haven't used it much because I don't know fuck all about it, much like I don't know fuck all about podcasting, but I think we're going to learn on it together. When I can, I'll try to post some infrequent updates with the 3D printer. Um, I have small uses for it, just for stuff around the house, and for just making my life a little bit easier with little basic things here and there. Printing like screwdriver organizers and chip clips, really. And I'm gonna see if I can do anything with. I have a 98 Rav4 that I just have. I don't know. I have some ideas, and I have a 3D printer, and why the hell not? It'd be kind of fun, but I don't know. That's just me. That's just me being idealistic. Anyways, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there tonight. Thank you guys so much for sitting down and listening to me. Stay tuned for whenever the hell I upload next. Don't expect a clean show really ever. I talk like a goddamn sailor. And especially after midnight, which is usually around the time I'm gonna be recording. Whoo boy, my mouth is dirtier than dirt, boy. Boy, I'm dirtier than a pig in slop, boy. I tell you what. Oh, never mind. But hey, anyways, thank y'all for staying tuned. I'm going to try recording and uploading as constantly as I can. I'm gonna be typically I'm gonna try spending about a day recording and then sleeping on it and then waking up in the morning after. I'm gonna review it the night of recording it, but go to bed, sleep on it, wake up, re-listen to it again and go, hey, do I like that? Edit it, make any changes I need to, and then kind of go over it and then do any final work that needs to get done, and then post the following day after that. So we'll kind of see where that ends up lining up in the week. It may be a midday episode, which would be kind of funny. Late night Sunday kind of humor. My late night Sunday is, I don't know, sad, depressing bullshit, because we all know it's Monday. Anyways, guys, take care. Have a good night. Peace. Thank you so much for spending the time listening today. Don't forget to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded.